So how long did you work for Amazon?
20 months, just under 2 years. Yeah, I had like 4 different jobs when I was there. Um, and I think it was a great experience because it gave me the chance to like, I was going to school at night, working full time, and the things that I was learning academically, like in business administration, I was kind of seeing play out as a operations manager. And so I had like a big team of people. I was in a fulfillment center, like packages all over the place type thing. And then I was able to leverage that experience and then move over to a program manager role. Um, and just kind of start to like understand, okay, this is how corporate America works. These are like pathways that are available to me. How do I translate the experience and skill sets that I have into like this new environment? And at least at that point, I didn't see a lot of people like me doing that. Um, it was more like, people who had retired out of the military that maybe they were a program manager somewhere. I sought out a lot of mentors, and a lot of them were just like, yeah, do your time and something will happen potentially. And for me, I was like, well, how can I continue to like improve and advance? And so I was just looking for opportunities where I could take something from the military and then just apply it in this new setting.
And so how long you been back to Dallas? Been in Dallas?
4 years almost.
Okay.
So I got out in 2019. Yeah, and then moved here.
So did you work for
2021.
Amazon there?
No, this is all Pacific Northwest.
That's what I thought. Okay. Just want to
Yeah.
make sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so after 20 months, then you and then you moved there. And now you're with North American. What's that? How do you say that last name there? Is not last name, but the name is
Yeah, Isambard.
Isambard.
Yeah.
And how long have you been there?
This is new. This is since May of this year.
Okay.
This is my latest adventure.
And what's this?
Yeah, so it's a manufacturing startup. We're focused on kind of defense companies, aerospace, energy companies. It was actually started in the UK, so we're headquartered in London, and then founded late last year. And then I was brought in to kind of stand up the North America business. And so what I've been doing since May is like I'm sitting in the facility that I launched about a month ago. But yeah, just kind of like the highlight reel of what Isambard does. So we're a software first kind of precision manufacturing business. So when you think about like all the bits and pieces that make, whether it's rockets or drones or whatever the case is, like those have to be machined. And so that's what we do. And then, like I said, we're kind of trying to bring manufacturing into the 21st century. There's a lot of traditional ways, not necessarily bad, but it just hasn't really gotten kind of like the software injection that a lot of other industries have. And so it's something that I've been extremely excited to be a part of. Something that when you mentioned like what I did first outside of the military, when I first left, I was just kind of looking for like a job, something to pay the bills. There was a little bit of more brain power going into like long-term, can I leverage this brand into something else? But when I came across Isambard, there was kind of like a mission aspect to it that got me really excited. And I feel like in the 6 years removed from the military, this is like the first time that I've really felt that. So just advice to transitioning military service members, really look for that mission that you can kind of like associate with, because it's such a big driver than just like, 9-to-5 job that you hate, but you're doing it out of necessity.
Yeah, I think a lot of companies now are really focused on what they're trying to do so that people your age will come in and understand that whole mission, besides being military, but just
Right.
that age range. When I first got out, it was like, thank you for the job. Just so happy to have a damn job.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a totally different world.